everyone, Dr. Fred McAlpin from Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a working parent of 3 student athletes, I know how challenging it can be to make every game in person for so many reasons these days. I wish that I had more of those special moments on video to share with our loved ones, near and far, for years to come. Our team here at Premier Orthopedics is proud to partner with our friends at BFA Sports to support South Jersey schools and their families to provide all of you with virtual front row seats to cherish these special memories for years to come. Now, for 24 years and counting, we are grateful to be the premier choice of orthopedic pain management care for so many families. From discovery and assessing an injury to the recovery through physical therapy, we are here to serve you. Although we hope we don't see you soon, we're here for you when you need us. Well, it's almost game time. As parents, we have helped our kids by shooting hundreds of basketballs and throwing just as many baseballs to bring them to their current great skill level. And we aren't as young as we used to be. Don't worry, we can help you too. Hey, enjoy the game.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Egg Harbor Township High School, where BFA Sports proudly presents first-round action in the 48th Annual Joe Hartman Diamond Classic between the 11th-seeded Cherry Hill West Lions and the 6th-seeded Egg Harbor Township Eagles. Good to have you with us on this beautiful little breezy May afternoon. I'm Bob Burkholtz, along with the rest of the outstanding BFA Sports crew, excited to bring you today's action in what is arguably the most prestigious high school athletic tournament in any sport. To be one of the 16 teams in the tournament alone is a tremendous honor, but to be the one left standing holding that trophy, well, you can add your team's name to the list of former champions who are recognized as the best of the best in South Jersey baseball. And that journey for these two teams starts here today. We are a little tardy with first pitch here today, Cherry Hill West. That long trip down from Cherry Hill. A little delayed in getting here, but nonetheless, we are ready to go. The coaches at home plate going over the ground rules. I don't know if it's from a coaching perspective, if Coach McMaster from Cherry Hill would have liked his squad to get here a little earlier and not having the rush, but they did get their plenty of time to warm up, did get their infield, outfield warm-up practices in, so the Lions are ready to go. The host Eagles here are ready to go. And again, on what is a sun-filled afternoon here at Egg Harbor Township High School, excited to bring you some South Jersey high school baseball action. We are through the pleasantries at home plate. And I think we're just waiting to see if we will do the national anthem here. If not, we'll go ahead and get you today's starting lineups for both squads. We'll start with those visiting Cherry Hill West Lions representing the Olympic Conference National Division, led by head coach Dan McMaster. For the Cherry Hill West Lions, leading off and catching, Nick Berkman. At shortstop, number 1, John Young. Batting third to third baseman, Ben Garino. The DH for the Lions, Joe Minasali. Batting fifth and playing first base, Chris Reich. Hitting seventh, the left fielder, Jackson Kazdia. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Angelo Grippi. And batting eighth is the second baseman, Brendan McCarger. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Leo Orifice. Again, for head coach Dan McMaster, the Lions winning the automatic qualifying bid to earn their trip here to the Diamond Classic by virtue of their first place lead in the Olympic Conference National Division. Defensively, for the host Egg Harbor Township Eagles, around the outfield, Justin Sweeney in left, Ben Adams in center, Umir Kozart in right field. Around the infield, Joey Velarde over at third, Jay Salisbury at shortstop, Jake Cagna at second base, Cam Flukie over at first, Tristan Trivers will handle the catching duties for the pitcher, sophomore right-hander Lawson McIntosh. Big start for the sophomore righty. 8 1/3 innings pitched on the season so far. 10 strikeouts in that 8 inning of third work. Ready to face that Cherry Hill West offensive lineup. Go ahead and give you our umpires for today's contest, calling the balls and strikes, Mr. Jim Tomulo. And on the bases, Mr. Matt Lawler. McIntosh has completed his warm-up pitches. And Cherry Hill West's Nick Berkman will make his way to home plate as we are just about ready to get underway here in first round Joe Hartman Diamond Classic action. And the first pitch from McIntosh will miss low, down low. 1-0 to Berkman. Again, as I mentioned earlier in the pregame, we do have a slight breeze, as I'm sure you can tell through the microphone, coming in from left center field. It'll take a poke to get one out and over the fence here today. Berkman takes a strike. It's even to count it 1-1. McIntosh pounds another fastball in the outside corner. And Berkman finds himself in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The appeal down to first. Matt Lawler says he did not go. That'll even up the count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Berkman. McIntosh gets his sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to Salisbury short, up with it over to first in plenty of time to retire Berkman. Good riding fastball there from McIntosh in on the hands of Berkman. Salisbury up and over to first for the easy first out. That'll bring up the Cherry Hill West Lions shortstop, number 1, John Young. The University of North Carolina commit, a huge catalyst for this Lion offense. McIntosh will miss up and away. Young batting a smooth .452 here on the season. We'll see how the Eagles want to handle him. Young finds himself ahead in the count here, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 from McIntosh. In on the hands. Over to Flukie at first. He'll take it himself for out number 2. Great pitch by McIntosh to get in on under the hands of Young. Get him out the ground, out to first base. That'll bring up the Lion third baseman, Ben Garino. McIntosh has fallen behind the first 3 batters here, but he has been able to come back and retire the first 2. Let's see if that trend will continue here with Garino. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That'll fill the strike zone. Even the count up here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Here's the 1-1 from McIntosh. That'll miss up and away. Two out, nobody on here for the Lions in the top of the first. The 2-1 offering. That'll miss down and in. Garino has worked himself here a good offensive count. Let's see if he's able to do something with it to get the line offense started here in the top of the first. Here's the 3-1. Garino looking to swing. That'll make its way out and past the third base dugout. How to run the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes here. McIntosh peers in. Here's the 3-2. Out into the left center field ball gap. That'll find the grass. Garino trying to turn it into a double play. Good relay by the Eagles. Will nail Garino trying to extend it to a double. For the Lions in the first. No runs, 1 hit. There were no Eagle errors. No runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the first inning. The Egg Harbor Township Eagles coming to bat.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out, grab those bags, grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
We are back here at Egg Harbor Township again. Bob Burkholtz here. Excited to bring you some South Jersey high school baseball in the 48th annual Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. We've had a few games already in the tournament completed yesterday. St. Augustine Prep, the 1 seed, has advanced. They'll face the Chiefs of Cherokee. The Chiefs of Cherokee in a second round matchup. Northern Burlington victorious earlier this week with a win over Haddonfield. And Lenape, a winner yesterday over Mainland in a 1-0 game. Games taking place today, Gloucester Catholic and Buna. That's who will face the winner of this contest here in the 6-11 matchup. Go ahead and give the Lions defensive placement for you. In left field, Jackson Kazdia, Leo Orifice in center, Angelo Grippi in right field. On the infield for the Lions, Ben Garino over at third, John Young at short, Brendan McCarger at second, Chris Reich over at first, Nick Berkman behind the plate for Ryder Garino, the tall sophomore right-handed pitcher, sporting a ERA under 1 here for the season. And he's ready to face the Eagle leadoff hitter, number 30, Jake Cagna. Garino will find the strike on his first pitch of the day. Cagna finds himself down 0-1. The ready sets delivered. Another strike. Quickly 0-2 to Cagna. This freshman has really been the Eagles their go-getter in the leadoff spot. He'll foul the 0-2 offering back. Cagna batting .327 on the year. 2 home runs, leads the team in stolen bases with 6. Leads the team in hits with 16. Garino with the sign. Cagna, a defensive swing, if I've ever seen one, trying to protect the plate there, 0-2. Ryder Garino with his sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That'll miss up and away. 1-2 here to Jake Cagna. Here's the 1-2 from Garino. Slider in, I'll strike him out. For the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the Eagle third baseman, Joey Velarde. Again, this game will have a little quicker pace to it. For those of you not familiar, the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic plays under some speed-up rules. First pitch will miss for a ball. If you notice, Cherry Hill West catcher Nick Berkman threw the ball after the strikeout immediately back to Ryder Garino instead of the traditional throw around the infield again in an effort to speed up the game. One-0 offering will miss outside. Velarde working to count 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0. Big hack by Velarde. That'll make the count 2-1. That'll miss down and away. Velarde finds himself again in a hitter's count. Here, 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out here. We're in the bottom of the first. Garino challenges him with a fastball. Velarde unable to catch up. That'll run the count 3 balls and 2 strikes to Joey Velarde. That'll miss down. Velarde works himself a walk. A 1-out walk here for the Eagles. That'll bring up the left fielder, Justin Sweeney. The big right-hander for Egg Harbor Township, batting .378 on the year. Leads the team in 13 walks. Velarde will steal second base, will make it in plenty of time. And the Eagles showing some aggression here on the base paths early. That'll put a runner in scoring position for Sweeney. Here's the 1-0 from Garino. That'll miss downstairs. 2-0. Interesting spot here for Garino. He's behind on the count 2-0 to Sweeney, has a base open. How does the young Lion pitcher want to continue this at bat against the hard-hitting Sweeney? Fake pickoff back at second, no throw. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Garino again concerned with Velarde out at second. Garino checks it again. Gets him out in front of a curveball. Garino out to the mound, fields his position, throw over to first for out number 2. Excellent job by Garino there. He did not want to challenge Sweeney with a fastball. Went with the off-speed pitch, got Sweeney out in front. Garino fielding his position, fields it over, gets the out at first for out number 2. That'll bring up the Eagle catcher, Tristan Trivers. Garino will start him off with an off-speed pitch in there for a strike, quickly 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Trivers. That'll miss down and away. Nice job by Berkman there to keep that ball in front. Large backstop here at Egg Harbor Township. Pass ball, wild pitch will certainly lead to a run here at 2 outs, and the Lions don't want to see that happen. See if Trivers can deliver a clutch 2-out hit to score the game's first run. Here's the 1-1 from Garino. Off speed will miss inside. 2-1 to Trivers. Here's the 2-1. Fastball will miss out and away. Trivers has now worked himself a 3-1 count. Let's see how the young line right-hander would like to go after Trivers here. 3-1 count. Challenge him or try to get him out in front of an all-speed pitch. Walked him. 2-out walk for Trivers. That'll put runners over at first and third with 2 outs. Bringing up the Eagle first baseman, number 13, Cam Flukie. Flukie hitting .310 on the season for the Eagles. In a big spot here in the bottom of the first inning with 2 outs. Trivers swinging on the first pitch out in front of an all-speed pitch will foul it out of play. Here's the 0-1 from Garino. Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 1, Donovan Gevers. Will steal second uncontested, putting Eagle runners over at second and third again with 2 outs. Nick Berkman with a quick conference with his sophomore right-handed pitcher. He's put himself in a bit of a jam with 2 walks here in the first. See if he can pitch his way out of it and keep the Eagles off the scoreboard. Here's the 1-1 to Flukie. All speed in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Garino, who finds himself ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. He goes back to the off-speed pitch. John Young up with it over to first in time to retire the side. For the Eagles in the bottom of the first, there were no runs, there were no hits, no Cherry Hill West errors, 2 runners left on base. We've completed 1 here at Egg Harbor Township, still scoreless.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Back here at Egg Harbor Township, we head to the top of the second inning. Lawson McIntosh back out for his second inning of work here for the Eagles. Finishing up his warm-up pitches. He'll face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Cherry Hill West Lions, who dig themselves out of a jam there in the bottom of the first inning. Garino making some big pitches in a big spot to leave the runner stranded. That'll bring up the Cherry Hill West Lion DH'd Joe Minasali to face Lawson McIntosh. Minasali, the senior, will look in. First pitch from McIntosh, in for a strike. Austin McIntosh dealing with some hat issues here early in the game. I don't know if it's the wind or the flow. I don't know. Maybe a combination of both causing those issues. McIntosh's 0-1 offering will miss low. That'll even the count here to 1-1 to the DH Joe Minasali. McIntosh will look in. Fastball up, Minasali unable to catch up with the foul after the right side. And that'll run the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2. Off speed will miss upstairs. That'll even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got some good energy from both ball clubs in the dugout. Two teams that don't necessarily face each other all that often. That'll be a grounder over to third. Velarde over to Flukie in time to retire Minasali for the first out here in the second. That'll bring up the Lion first baseman, number 21, Chris Reich. Chris Reich, the senior first baseman. Looks in and takes the first offering from McIntosh for a strike. McIntosh finds himself ahead 0-1 here to Reich. That'll miss up and in. One get away from McIntosh. That'll even account 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Cagna under it, and will make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up the Cherry Hill West Lion left fielder number 3, Jackson Kazdia. McIntosh quickly getting the first 2 outs here in the top of the second. Will work to Kazdia, miss with his first offering. Kazdia hitting .308 on the season for the Lions. Pitch just missed. That'll run the count, 2 balls and no strikes to Kazdia. Here's the 2-0. That'll miss inside. 3 balls and no strikes here to Kazdia. After 2 fairly quick outs here for McIntosh in the top of the second, he's fallen behind. Kazdia, 3-0. Taking all the way. That'll run the count, 3 balls and 1 strike. Kazdia on that fastball, line it in the right field. For the Lions' second hit of the game, a 2-out base hit for Jackson Kazdia. So with 2 outs and a runner on first base here for the Lions, that'll bring up the right fielder, Angelo Grippi. Sophomore right fielder for the Lions. McIntosh will check over to Kazdia at first base. Kazdia has a couple stolen bases on the year. Could be a threat to run. That pitch will be fouled and out of play. Oh, and 1 here to Angelo Grippi. We'll see how aggressive the Lions want to be here with 2 outs. Kazdia over at first base. Try to get him in a scoring position. Fouled and out of play. McIntosh finds himself ahead in the count here quickly, 0-2. Maybe even a better time here for the Lions to take off with Grippy behind in the count, 0-2. Great shot of McIntosh peering over the first base. Kazia is off on the pitch. It's ball. The throw is in time. Tristan Trivers throwing out Jackson Kazdia for the third out of the inning. For the Lions, there were no runs. There was one hit. There were no Eagle errors. No runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Egg Harbor Township 0, Cherry Hill West 0.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
We're ready here for the bottom of the second inning. Eagles shortstop Jay Salisbury leading things off. Garino's first pitch will miss upstairs. 1-0 to Salisbury. Garino will miss with his second pitch. That'll run the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Salisbury finds himself ahead in the count. Again, Garino working behind in the count. Had 2 walks in the first inning. Looking to settle in here in the bottom of the second. He'll fire that one by Salisbury. That'll run the count. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. That'll miss outside. 3-1 to Jay Salisbury. Garino gets his sign in the windup. Pitch on the outside part of the plate. Garino will get that for a strike. That'll run the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good take there by Salisbury. Not a pitcher looking to do too much with in a 3-1 count. See if Garino can come back and throw it again here, 3-2. And he does. He challenges the shortstop and strikes him out for out number 1. That'll bring up the Eagles' designated hitter, Ryan Southard. Senior right-hander. Only 4 at-bats on the season. See what he can do to help this Eagle offense here in the bottom of the second in a scoreless game. Here's the 1-0 from Garino. They'll pour it in there for a strike. That'll even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander gets his sign. Here's the 1-1. That'll be laced in the right field. That'll get down in for a hit. And Ryan Southern will be a one-out base runner here for the Eagles. Bringing up the Eagle right fielder, Amir Kozart. Kozart batting .280 on the season. We'll look to extend this Eagle inning here in the bottom of the second. Carino will pour the first pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to Kozart. Carino will check the runner over at first. Deliver an off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Kozart. Carino over to first base. Southern back in plenty of time. A little bit of a let you know I'm thinking about you move there from Carino. Here's the 0-2. That'll miss down and away. To Amir Kozart. Senior right-handed batter. Looks in. Here's the 1-2. All-speed pitch will just miss. Lions bench looking for that pitch there. Just a missed on the bit on the outside part of the plate. That'll even the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Carino reaches back and blows a fastball by Kozart for out number 2 here in the second. That'll bring up the Eagle center fielder, Ben Adams. Runner on over first, 2 outs. We're here in the bottom of the second inning. Carino gets his sign. In there for a strike. Coach Carmichael shouting some instructions to his Eagle batter. Carino again finds that inside part of the plate. Adams finds himself quickly in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Carino thinking Southern might be on the move, throws over the first in time, not in time. I don't know, with a 9-hole hitter up, Coach Carmichael will look to steal. That's fouled back. Count will remain 0-2. You steal in this spot, you run the risk of getting thrown out and having your 9-hole hitter leading off the next inning. Coach Carmichael may just elect to have his 9-hole hitter swing away here. Finds himself 0-2. Here's the pitch from Carino. Swung and fouled away. Southern was off on the pitch. Carino with 2 shakes. He finally agrees with his catcher Berkman. Here's the 0-2. He goes upstairs and he strikes out Adams. So Carino strikes out the side here in the bottom of the second inning. There were no runs. There was 1 Eagle hit. No Lion errors. 1 runner left on base. We've completed 2 innings of play here in Egg Harbor Township. Still scoreless.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
We are ready here in the top of the third. The Lions will send up their 7, 8, 9 hitters. Angelo Grippy with a redo here. Was up at the plate when Jackson Casdy was thrown out the end of the second. And here's the offering from McIntosh. That'll miss down and in. 1-0 to Grippy. Nice contingent of Cherry Hill West fans here making their way down to Egg Harbor Township for today's game. Grippy will foul that out of play down the right field line. That'll even the count here at 1 ball, 1 strike. The prestige of the Diamond Classic will find some casual fans looking to make their way out to the ball game. Again, a beautiful day here down in Egg Harbor Township. That'll be over to the first base side. And Fluky will just run out of room down the first base side. But that'll run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Angelo Grippy, leading off the top of the third. Here's the 1-2. McIntosh looks to go upstairs. That'll miss. That'll even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 offering. Tries to go back upstairs, but Grippy will lay off of it. That'll run the count full. Here's the 3-2. But McIntosh will get that one. Grippy couldn't get the bat around on that one. Thought it might have been similar to the other 2 pitches, but that'll be called a strike for the first out here in the 3rd inning. That'll bring up the Lions' second baseman, Brendan McCarger. And Lawson McIntosh having some hat issues out there on the mound. Again, a combination, I think, of the breeze and the hairstyle. He'll pour that one in there. Even to count 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to McCarger. He'll take it, but it's in for a strike. McIntosh finds himself ahead, 1 ball and 2 strike here. McIntosh will miss upstairs. That'll run the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brendan McCarger. Two. He goes with the off-speed pitch that'll hit McCarger and give the Lions a base runner here in the top of the 3rd. That'll bring up the Lions center fielder, Leo Orifice. Lions find themselves with a runner over at first base. 1 out here again. Once again, we're in the top of the 3rd. No score. Egg Harbor Township with a first inning opportunity they couldn't cash in. It's been quiet ever since. Orifice will lay down the bunt. McIntosh over to field it. Flips it over to Cagna, covering at second for the second out. Sacrifice 1-4 will be the second out of the inning. That'll move McCarger up over to second in scoring position. That'll turn the Lion lineup over to their catcher, Nick Berkman. Nick grounded out to shortstop, his first plate appearance today. McIntosh will have to work with a runner in scoring position. First pitch laced to third. Velarde up with it, over to first, in time to retire the Lions. Excellent play by Velarde in a big spot there. For the Lions in the third, there were no runs, no hits, no Eagle errors, one runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the third inning. Egg Harbor Township 0, Cherry Hill West 0.
We're here at the brand new RK Service Center. We've got to be super excited about all the things that are going on here at RK.
We are. We're super excited. We've been waiting this for a long time. We're very proud of this facility. We are hiring new technicians, so we're offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus. You can check with our managers in terms of the details on that. But along with that, we offer healthcare, dental, eye, 401k with a match, and on it goes.
No better place to look than right here at RK Auto Group.
RKAutogroup.com, but individually for each manufacturer would be myrkchevy.com, myrkkia.com, and myrksubaru.com.
We're back here at Egg Harbor Township. We head to the bottom of the third in what has been a pitcher's duel so far. I'd like to thank our sponsor, the RK Auto Group, for bringing you today's action here in the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic, the first round. Today's winner will move and advance to face the winner of the Gloucester Catholic Buna matchup that is currently going on. The Lions will send up the leadoff hitter, Jake Cagna. He struck out his first plate appearance. Up there swinging the first pitch down the left field line. Just out of reach for Jackson Kazdia. Ball tailing away, wind pushing it that way. Unable to catch up with it. Greeno will find himself ahead in the count here, 0-1 to Cagna. Owan catches the outer part of the plate. Greeno quickly ahead, 0-2. Greeno likes the sign. Here's the 0-2. Just misses on the outer half of the plate. Cagna with some plate discipline will lay off that pitch. Had to run the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here to Jake Cagna. Cagna right on it, just misses, fouled that straight back. I'd say Greeno has settled in. He had 2 walks in his first inning. Struck out the side in the second. Finds himself here facing the Eagle leadoff hitter with nobody on, nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Swung back, Greeno will reach out and grab it over to first in time to retire Cagna for the first out in the inning. Again, one of those Diamond Classic speed-up rules. Reich receives that ball from Greeno rather than the traditional throw it around the horn. The ball gets thrown right back to Greeno, and we're ready to get action then. Fast-paced Greeno. He works at a quick clip. He delivers. Velarde with an excellent bat on front. Nick Berkman fields it, but his right foot gives out in front of him, and he's unable to complete the throw, allowing Velarde to reach first base on the bunt base hit. Excellent bunt by Velarde. Berkman himself did an excellent job to get himself out in front of the plate to try to track it down. Unfortunately, the foot slipped, couldn't make the throw. Guarino checking the run over first. That'll bring up the Eagle left fielder, Justin Sweeney. Grounded out back to the pitcher, his first plate appearance. Now off the bat here in the third with a runner over at first base. Guarino with the good move, not in time. You have to imagine the Eagles feel good about getting that top of the lineup on base with Sweeney and Trivers and Fluky behind them to knock them in. Let's see if the excellent bunt base hit by Velarde can lead to an Eagle run here in the bottom of the third. Guarino checks the sign. Here's the offering. That'll miss down low. Velarde off on the pitch. Save. Velarde with his second stolen base of the game. Excellent jump. Excellent slide. Beats the throw from Berkman. And the Egg Harbor Township Eagles find themselves with a runner in scoring position and one out. Here's the 1-0 to Sweeney. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike by Guarino. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Back to the off-speed pitch. That'll pour that in there for another strike. And Guarino finds himself ahead to Sweeney here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It worked 1-1. Or worked 1-0. Worked 1-1. Let's see what he goes with here. 1 ball and 2 strike. Fastball. Velarde off on the pitch, down and away. That ball will get thrown into left field. And the aggressive base running by the Eagles pays off as Joey Velarde makes his way around the bases to plate the Eagle first run. A tough pitch for Berkman to not only handle, but have to try and throw down to third base. And again, the aggressive base running by Velarde results in our game's first run. Here's the 2-2 by Guarino. He reaches back and throws it by Sweeney for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the Eagle catcher, Tristan Trivers. He walked his first time up today. Nobody on, 2 outs here for the Eagles. Trivers will take that one out and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 from the righty. That'll miss outside. 2-0 to Tristan Trivers. Again, you look back, you have to give credit to Joey Velarde's bunt base hit. As Trivers takes a hack at that 2-0 pitch and misses. That'll run the count 2-1. Bunt base hit. You steal second, you steal third, you score on the error. Produces the game first run. That pitch will miss and run the count here. 3 balls and 1 strike to Trivers. Another big hack by Trivers on the 3-1. That'll swing and miss. That'll run the count full. Here's the 3-2 from Guarino. Right back at Trivers, a 2-hopper. Over to Young at short. Over to first in time. to retire the side. But the Eagles plate the important first run of the game, all courtesy of Joey Velarde. 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 Cherry Hill West line error. No runners left on base. We head to the top of the 4th inning. Egg Harbor Township 1, Cherry Hill West 0.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
Back here in Egg Harbor Township, ready to start the top of the 4th inning. Lions will send up their 2, 3, and 4 hitters to face the Eagle right-hander Lawson McIntosh. He's given up 2 hits on the day so far. Has settled in nicely. Goes back out here on the mound in the 4th with a lead. Again, courtesy of Joey Velarde's base running in the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the Lions here in the 4th, that'll be the shortstop, John Young. Grounded out to the first baseman, his first plate appearance. McIntosh will start him with an off-speed pitch that'll miss for a ball. John Young, the University of North Carolina recruit, faces the 1-0 from McIntosh. He'll lace it over to Salisbury at short. Up and over to first in time to retire Young. Excellent work by Salisbury to stay with that one. Handcuffed him a bit. Got his body in front. Strong throw over to first to retire Young for the first out here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up the Lion third baseman, Ben Garino. Up there hacking away at the first pitch. Oh, and 1 to Garino. McIntosh will pour that one in for strike 2. Quickly, 0-2 to Garino. I think we should have had a hat fall off the head counter here to see how many set an over-under. The 0-2, great off-speed pitch by McIntosh. Strikes out Garino for out number 2. I'll bring up the lineup cleanup hitter, Joe Minasali. Coach McMaster asks for time. Calls down his designated hitter. I think he sees the Eagle right-hander Lawson McIntosh finding himself in a bit of a groove. Trying to slow the pace, slow the tempo down a bit. See if he can work a little bit of a 2-out rally here for the Lions. 2 outs, nobody on base here. We're here in the top of the 4th. McIntosh with his sign. Sally up there swinging at the first pitch. 0-1 to the Lion designated hitter. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Nice off-speed pitch there by McIntosh. He finds himself ahead. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Bounces that one up there. One ball and 2 strikes to Joe Minasali. Ground ball over to Salisbury at short, stays with it, tough hop. Over to first in time to retire the side. For the Lions in the top of the 4th, there were no runs, no hits, no Eagle errors, no runners left on base. We move quickly to the bottom of the 4th inning. Egg Harbor Township Eagles 1, Cherry Hill West Lions 0.
We're here at the brand new RK Service Center. We've got to be super excited about all the things that are going on here at RK.
We are. We're super excited. We've been waiting this for a long time. We're very proud of this facility. We are hiring new technicians, so we're offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus. You can check with our managers in terms of the details on that. But along with that, we offer healthcare, dental, eye, 401k with a match, and on it goes.
No better place to look than right here at RK Auto Group.
RKAutogroup.com, but individually for each manufacturer would be myrkchevy.com, myrkkia.com, and myrksubaru.com.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Egg Harbor Township will send up their 5, 6, and 7 hitters to face the sophomore right-hander, Ryder Garino. Ryder's only given up 2 hits so far in the game. He struck out 5. One of those hits that probably didn't go any further than 20 feet ultimately came around and scored the game's first run. And that's where we stand here, 1-0. Here at the bottom of the 4th, as expected, when you play in these Diamond Classic games, you typically see a pitcher's duel. 2 teams of this caliber probably expect nothing less. Both pitchers working quickly and efficiently. Leading off here for the Eagles will be the Eagle first baseman, Cam Flukie. Flukie grounded out to shortstop in his first plate appearance. Garino's first pitch will bounce in there for ball 1. 1-0 to Flukie. That'll miss down again. Flukie finds himself ahead in the count here. 2 balls and no strikes. Egg Harbor Township looking to add to their 1-0 lead. Flukie will take the 2-0 offering and in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to the Eagle first baseman. Garino sets, here's the pitch. Fires it in there. That'll get in the hole, out into right field for a leadoff single for Cam Flukie. Excellent piece of hitting by Cam Flukie, going with the pitch, lining it out to right field. That'll put a runner over at first base. Nobody out here for the Eagles. Bringing up Egg Harbor Township shortstop Jay Salisbury. Found himself busy on the defensive side of things with 2 assists in the top of the 4th inning. We'll see how the Eagles want to play this with a leadoff runner over at first with the 1-0 lead. Garino over to first. Flukie back in plenty of time. Cherry Hill looking to see if Salisbury was going to be possibly early on squaring to bunt. He did not. He is now. Garino's offering is upstairs. Berkman will fire down to first. That'll get away, but not far enough for Flukie to advance. Cherry Hill West are asking for an appeal on the play. They are not receiving it, saying that Salisbury did not pull back the bunt in time. However, the umpires differ. It'll be 1-0 to Salisbury. Here's the pitch. Salisbury offering, but will take a strike. And that'll run the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Carmichael over at third base, barking out some numbers. Egg Harbor Township utilizing the number system with the wristbands. Garino over to first. Time is out. Do some landscaping work over at first base. Looks like we're all set. Garino peers over the runner at first. Here's the 1-1. Salisbury offers the bunt. Down. An excellent bunt down to first base. Garino up the field with it. Over to McCarger, covering in time to retire Salisbury. 1-4 on the putout. The sacrifice good for the Eagles. That'll move Fluky over to second base in scoring position for the Eagles designated hitter, Ryan Southard. Ryan with a base hit, his first appearance, looking to do the same and score that runner in scoring position. Again, the Eagles threatening here in the bottom of the 4th. Trying to take advantage of a leadoff single and a sacrifice bunt. Garino peers in, checks the runner. Step off. And Garino is asking for a conference. Not very often you see a pitcher say, hey, I need to talk about this one, but Dan McMaster, the head coach over at Cherry Hill, will make his way out to the mound to confer with his infielder and his battery team exactly what they want to do in this situation. Probably looking to keep that runner close at second. What they want to do with Southard up at the plate with a base open over at first, possibly setting up a force around the infield. Jim Tamulo works his way out into the mound to break up the conference. Lions seem to be all on the same page here. Again, we have 1 out. Runner on at second. No count to Southard. Garino checks in with the sign, checks the runner. The 0-0 offering is in there for a strike. Off-speed pitch, excellent job to get ahead to Southern. Fluky with not a huge lead out at second. Garino back to the off-speed pitch. That'll miss outside. That'll even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Berkman flashes the signs. Garino find ones he likes. Here's the 1-1. Back to the off-speed. That'll miss outside. Southern has worked the count here to 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on second, 1 out. Again, the Eagles lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. That'll miss down and away. Southern finds himself ahead in the count, 3 balls and 1 strike. Garino gets his sign, checks the runner. Here's the 3-1. Taken for a ball. And that'll put runners at first and second here for the Eagles. Bringing up the Eagle right fielder, Umir Kozart, who struck out in his only plate appearance so far today. The Eagle bench giving the ooh chant for Umir Kozart. Here up in a big spot, runners at first and second, 1 out. Garino reaches back and pours the first pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to Cozart. Garino with the spin move to keep Fluky close over at second. Again, the Eagle aggressiveness on the base paths, the difference so far in the game. Cozart out in front of that one will foul it back. Quickly 0-2 to the Eagle right fielder. Garino finds a sign he likes, checks Fluky at second. Here's the 0-2, that'll miss upstairs. That'll run the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Amir Cozart. Here's the 1-2, that'll miss downstairs. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Cozart. You have Southard over at first. You have Fluky out at second. 1 out here for the Eagles in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 2-2. Swung on just out of the glove of Berkman. Cozart stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Just missed on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch by Garino, but Jim Tamulo not giving it to him there. That'll run the count full to Amir Cozart. 3-2 misses, and that'll load him here for the Eagles in the 4th. Coach McMaster out to talk Jim Tamulo. Looks like the Lions will make a defensive substitution. That'll be number 2, Grant Fournier. Well, now in the left field, what that move does, that'll bring Jackson Kazdia in so he can go warm up for the Lions here in a big spot. I think under normal circumstances, you've had the catcher go out, take a conference, give your relief pitcher an opportunity, but here again in the Diamond Classic with the speed up rules, you do not have that luxury. So Garino finds himself in a huge spot here at the bottom of the 4th. The Eagles center fielder Ben Adams with the bases loaded. Garino from the stretch. Adams swinging away on the first pitch, fouls it back. Quickly 0-1 to Adams. Adams a strikeout victim, his first plate appearance here today. Again, 1 out, bases loaded. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Garino will step off. Reset. Check the signs from Berkman. Here's the 0-1. That'll miss upstairs. 1-1 to Ben Adams. Again, in a close game, you feel like every run's a big run, but this could be a big spot in the ball game here. Let's see if the Lions can pitch themselves out of it, play some defense. Here's the 1-1. That'll miss upstairs. 2-1 to Ben Adams. Nowhere to put Adams. Here's the 2-1. Swinging away. Fouls it back. And that'll even the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line defense is drawn in. Garino over at third is in. Young at shortstop is in. McCarger is in over at second, as is Reich over at first. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout for Ryder Garino for out number 2. And that'll turn the lineup over here for the Eagles, bringing up Jake Cagna. Jake 0 for 2 on the day, a strikeout and a ground out back to the pitcher. Ryder Garino looking to see his way out of this jam. Bases loaded, 2 outs. From the windup. Pours the first one in there for a strike. Let's see if that big out for Garino has given him a little extra motivation to pitch himself out of this jam. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That'll miss down and in. Even the count here for Cagna at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up on the infield. Young says he has it, and he does. Ryder Garino pitches him out of a big spot. The Eagles unable to capitalize. They get 1 hit. No runs on 1 hit. No line errors. They leave them loaded. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Egg Harbor Township 1, Cherry Hill West 0.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
We head to the top of the 5th inning. The Egg Harbor Township Eagles clinging to a 1-0 lead. The Lions will send up their 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Leading off for the Lions, the first baseman, Chris Reich. Takes the first offering from McIntosh for a ball. The Lions, let's see if they can carry over that defensive momentum from the bottom of the 4th. McIntosh will get a swing and a miss. Lawson McIntosh in his 5th inning of work has done a efficient job so far, giving up 2 hits. He struck out 2. Has hit 1 batter. Big spot for the Lions in the bottom of the 4th. Big spot. Ryder Garino pitches himself out of it. Here's the 2-1. That'll miss downstairs. 3-1 to Chris Reich. McIntosh will pour the 3-1 offering in there for a strike. That'll run the count full. Chopper over to third. Velarde up with it. Over to first in time to retire Reich. That'll bring up a pinch hitter for the Lions here. Bring up number 20, Quinn Gibson for the Lions. Again, Gibson batting in that 6th spot, vacated by Jackson Kazdia, who's still down in the Lion bullpen warming up. But it'll be the lefty, Quinn Gibson, hitting here for the Lions with 1 out in the top of the 5th. McIntosh will miss up and away. 1-0 to Quinn Gibson. Up and in, 2-0. Lion bench has gotten into this game a little bit more. Again, with escaping that jam in the bottom of the 4th. McIntosh will get that one in for a strike. Much to the dismay of the Lion coaches and players. Thought that pitch was not a strike. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, fouled straight back. And that'll even the count here to Quinn Gibson. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Got a miss down and in. Gibson has worked the count full. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. We'll do it again. McIntosh with the sign. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the inner part of the plate for out number 2. McIntosh, excellent pitch on the inside part of the plate to record out number 2. That'll bring up the Lion right fielder, Angelo Grippi. Grippi, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat here this afternoon. McIntosh is set. Delivers down and in for a ball. Hat fell off. McIntosh will peer in. Here's the 1-0. That'll miss away. 2-0 here to Angelo Grippi. Looking to start a little bit of a 2-out rally here for the Lions. Grippi with a big 2-0 hack. No contact. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That'll miss away. 3-1 here to Angelo Grippi. Lions looking for a little 2-out magic, themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the 3-1. Check the swing. Called strike on the pitch. That'll run the count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, struck him out. That'll retire the side here for the Lions in the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Egg Harbor still leading 1-0.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Shout out to our sponsor, Perfect Turf Landscaping. When you need your lawn to be game day ready, reach out to our friends at Perfect Turf Landscaping. We're here in the bottom of the fifth. We have a pitching change for the Lions. As mentioned previously, Jackson Kazdia came out of the game to get some proper warm-ups. He is now into the ball game for the Lions here. Kazdia, the left-handed thrower. On the mound here for the Lions. He comes in to face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Kazdia is finished with his warm-ups. Bergman with the throw down to second. That'll bring up the Eagle third baseman, Joey Velarde. Joey with an active day offensively here for the Eagles. A walk, a stolen base in his first at bat, a bunt base hit, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored in his second AB for the lone Eagle run so far. Here's the first pitch from Kazdia. That'll miss down and in. One 1-0 to Joey Velarde. Swung on and missed. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Egg Harbor Township leads here 1-0. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Swung on, lifted. Out in the shallow right field, McCarger out and makes the grab. McCarger goes out there in no man's land, battling the sun, battling the wind. An excellent grab to retire the first batter here for the Lions in the bottom of the fifth. That'll bring up the left fielder, Justin Sweeney. Sweeney swinging away at the first pitch, quickly behind in the count, no balls and 1 strike. Sweeney 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to the pitcher, struck out in his second AB. Kazdia quickly working, pours in a strike, finds himself ahead, 0-2. Here to Justin Sweeney. Curveball will miss up and away. Nobody on, 1 out. Here for the Eagles. Swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2. Bringing up the Eagle catcher, Tristan Trivers. Trivers walked his first plate appearance, grounded out to short. Here facing Jackson Kazdia for the first time today. Trivers wasting no time, swinging at the first offering, fouling it straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That'll miss away. Even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1, fouled straight back. Casdia finds himself ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here to Tristan Trivers. Defensive swing by Trivers, just enough to foul it over the first base dugout, spoiling a good pitch. That'll keep the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking for a called strike 3. Casdia comes in and gets a 1-2-3 inning for the Eagles. No runs, no hits. There were no Lion errors. No runners left on base. We head to the top of the 6th inning. Egg Harbor Township 1, Cherry Hill West 0.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
We move to the top of the 6th. The Egg Harbor Township Eagles protecting a 1-0 lead. Checking some scores from some other Diamond Classic matchup games today. The Shawnee Renegades advance by virtue of a 10-0 victory over Pittman. But we've had a good one here at Egg Harbor Township so far today. Definitely a pitcher's duel. Egg Harbor Township Eagle pitcher Lawson McIntosh pitching into the 6th. Will face the 8, 9, and 1 hitters here for the Cherry Hill West Lions. Leading off for Cherry Hill West, the second baseman Brendan McCarger. Hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance here today. Swings at the first offering, squibs it down the first base line, foul. McIntosh with the sign. Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike. Quickly, 0-2 to McCarger. Here's the 0-2. And it hits him again, this time in the helmet. McCarger will throw the bat down and hustle down to first, as he finds himself on first base as a pivotal leadoff base runner here for the Lions. Coach McMaster makes his way over to first base to check on his second baseman. McCarger nods his head. Coach, I'm good. All good. Diamond Classic, Coach. Not taking me out. Not a chance in a big game like this. That'll bring up the Lions center fielder, number 13, Leo Orifice. The Lions find themselves in a threatening position with the leadoff runner on here in the top of the 6th. McIntosh from the set, delivers. Orifice bunts it strong down to first base. Fluky up with it, over in time to Cagna covering at first base. Sacrifice good. 3-4. And that'll advance McCarger over to second base and get a Lion in scoring position with 1 out. Turning the lineup over for the line catcher, Nick Berkman. Berkman with 2 groundouts in his first 2 plate appearances. One the shortstop and a line shot to Velarde over at third, who made a nice play. Lions making McIntosh have to work here with a runner in scoring position. Now 1 out. McIntosh pours the first one in there for a strike. Gets himself ahead quickly. No balls and 1 strike. McCarger at second, 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th. Ground ball over to short. Salisbury up with it, over to first. In time to retire Berkman. That'll be out number 2 here for the Eagles. And bring up the Lions shortstop, John Young. Eagles find themselves here in an interesting spot. 2 outs, man on third. Arguably the best hitter in the lineup. And Coach Carmichael doesn't even give him the opportunity. He will issue the intentional walk to John Young and have his young right-handed pitcher, Lawson McIntosh, go after the lefty third baseman for the Lions, Ben Garino. So now with 2 outs, the Lions find themselves with runners on first and third. Garino, 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Ball in the dirt. Excellent job by Trivers to block it and keep the runners at first and third. Excellent job by Tristan Trivers in that spot. Not only to keep the runner down at third, but also to keep the runner over at first base. Tremendous luxury as a pitcher to have a catcher that you can trust to be able to throw that pitch and know he's going to block it. Here's the 1-0 taken by Garino for a strike. And McIntosh will even the count up here at 1 ball and 1 strike. Lions with their best threat so far here today in the top of the 6th. Young taking off from first, uncontested. We're going to go ahead and call that defensive indifference, as the Eagles were not paying attention to Young taking second. But then that'll put 2 runners in scoring position here for Cherry Hill West. Garino takes the 1-1. Here's the 2-1 offering. Swung on. Foul ball down the first baseline. And that'll run the count here even to Ben Garino. 2 balls and 2 strikes. McIntosh from the windup. Here's the 2-2. Reaches back, laced in the center field. That ball will be down for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And the Lions, on a 2-out clutch base hit from Ben Garino, take the 2-1 lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Garino did just enough to get that out to center field. Adams unable to come up with it. And it'll fall in for the base hit, plating the 2 Cherry Hill West Lion runs. We'll have a runner for Cherry Hill West over at first base. That'll bring up the Cherry Hill West designated hitter, Joe Minasali. with 2 outs. Runner over at first. Big hack from Minnesali, no contact. Oh, and 1 here to Minnesali. McIntosh looking to get that 3rd and final out. Runner on the move. That's lined into center field for a base hit. Runner will stop at 2nd base. And the Lions have back-to-back hits and continue to threaten here in the top of the 6th. Timeout on the field, a conference for Egg Harbor Township as they try to settle down the right-hander Lawson McIntosh. Try to keep this at a 1-run disadvantage to have his offense that still has 2 cracks at it to tie and come back and take the lead in this ball game. He's done a tremendous job. That'll bring up the Cherry Hill West first baseman, Chris Reich. Reich 0 for 2 here on the day. We're here in the top of the 6th. The Lions, courtesy of a big 2-out, 2 RBI base hit by Ben Garino, find themselves in the lead 2-1 with runners on 1st and 2nd. The pitch to Reich in there for a called strike. 0-1. McIntosh with the sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball over to Cagna at 2nd. Handles the hop over to 1st in time to retire Reich. But the Lions here in the top of the 6th, they played 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no Eagle errors. 2 runners left on base. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cherry Hill West Lions 2 and the Egg Harbor Township Eagles 1.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
We are here in the bottom of the 6th inning as the Egg Harbor Township Eagles have led for the vast majority of this game, now find themselves in a deficit, courtesy of the 2 Lion runs in the top half of the 6th inning. The Eagles will send up their 5, 6, and 7 hitters to face the Cherry Hill West Lion lefty, Jackson Kazdia. He's completed his warm-ups. Leading off here for the Eagles in the bottom of the 6th inning, the first baseman, Cam Flukie. Flukie 1 for 2 here on the day today so far. Grounded out to short and singled in his last plate appearance. Will look to get the Eagle offense going here as they are down a run in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch swinging, fouled back and out of play. Kazdia gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Kazdia. Quickly 0-2 to Fluky. Another breaking ball in the dirt, scooped up by Berkman, and it will tag Fluky out for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard breaking ball by Kazdia there, getting Fluky swinging over the top. That'll bring up the Eagle shortstop, Jay Salisbury. Jay 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a sacrifice bunt in his 2 plate appearances. Takes the first offering in there for a strike. Kazdia has come in here for the Lions and pounded the strike zone. Misses there with the off-speed pitch. Even the count here at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up and in for a ball. Two and 1 to Jay Salisbury. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That'll miss away. 3 balls and 1 strike. This is the first batter that Kazdia has fallen behind so far in his inning and a third of work. That'll be taken upstairs for ball 4. It'll be a 1-out walk for Jay Salisbury. That'll bring up the Eagles designated hitter Ryan Southard. Southard 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a walk. Kazdia with the good lefty move, throws over to first. Salisbury back in time. Kazdia looks, here's the pitch. That'll miss upstairs. And it's 1-0. To Southard. Good pitch from Kazdia there. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, one of the other advantages for the Lions here with Kazdia in the game is the ability to hold runners. Make it difficult for the Eagle base runners who have been aggressive when they've been on the base paths today. Southard takes that pitch for a ball. That'll run the count. 2 balls and 1 strike to Ryan Southard. Kazdia checks his sign, checks the runner. Here's the 2-1. That pitch will just miss. Plate umpire Jim Tamulu indicating a pitch around the plate. Kazdia gets his sign. Check Southard over at first. Back in plenty of time. The old show me move, not the A1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, laced, back up the middle, base hit. Southard will stop, or check that Salisbury will stop at second. And the Eagles now find themselves with runners on first and second here with 1 out. Bringing up the Eagle right fielder, Umir Kozard. Kazdia finding himself in his first bit of high leverage, high pressure situation with 2 runners on. The tying run out at second, the go-ahead run over at first with 1 out. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, lifted, That'll make its way out of play. Kazdia working ahead, 0-1 here to Cozart. Cozart 0 for 1 on the day, a strikeout in the second inning, a walk back in the fourth. He'll take that off-speed offering from Kazdia for a ball. That'll even the count here at 1 ball and 1 strike. Eagles threatening here in the bottom of the 6th after the Lions plated 2 in the top of the 6th to take a 2-1 lead. Delivery fouled straight back. Cozart right on that one. Jackson Kazdia doesn't like that ball, asks for another one. He likes that offering, he'll stick with that one. As he finds himself ahead in the count here, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Amir Cozart. Kazdia appears in, gets the sign from Berkman, checks the runner. Here's the 1-2. Check swing foul. Just enough to continue the at-bat. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes to Amir Cozart. Salisbury out at second, Southard over at first. 1 out here for the Eagles in the bottom of the 6th. Curveball will miss outside. And that will even the count here with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kazdia steps off. Checks in again with Berkman. Gets a sign he likes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The runners are off. Swung on, laced foul straight back. Again, the Eagle aggressive base running showing up again there, looking to go on the 2-2 pitch with 1 out, possibly to stay out of the double play ball. But the runners will find themselves back at first and second on the foul ball. Kazdia with the inside move to keep Salisbury honest over at second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Taken for a ball on an inside part of the plate. Cozart has worked the count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kazdia appears in, shakes off the first sign, likes the second. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back again. Good battle here between the pitcher and the hitter. Neither willing to give in. Again, in such a huge spot in this game. Runners at first and second. 1 out here for the Eagles. Here's the 3-2. Kazdia wins that battle as he strikes out Cozart for the second out here in the 6th. Is it Thies or Thies? That'll bring up a pinch hitter here for the Eagles. Number 15, Braden Thies. With 2 outs Runners on first and second. Kazdia gets his sign. Pitch will just miss. Just miss. I think the Lion bench disagreed with that call. But nonetheless, Thurs finds himself ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. He sets, there's a drive to deep left field. Back to the fence, to the wall, that ball is gone. Out of here, a 3-run home run from pinch hitter Braden Thurs. And the Egg Harbor Township Eagles have jumped back in front, 4-2. Thurs puts a charge into that one. Off the bench, deposits that one into the woods in left field. And the Eagles now find themselves back in front, 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up the second baseman, Jake Cagna. That pitch will miss down low for a ball. What a spot to come off the bench with 2 outs and deliver a huge pinch hit 3-run home run. That pitch will be over for a strike. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Cagna 0 for 3 on the day so far. Foul ball finally called off his foot. Kazdia finds himself ahead here in the count. 1 ball and 2 strike to Jake Cagna. Cagna holds up on that off-speed pitch in the dirt. That'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball just missed upstairs. And that'll run the count full of 3 balls, 2 strikes. That'll miss downstairs. So Jake Cagna works a 2-out walk here for the Eagles. That'll bring up the third baseman, Joey Velarde. Velarde 1 for 2 on the day with an infield bunt base hit. Apparently that was only 3 balls. So let's do this again. It'll be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Cagna. He fouls that one straight back. Again, 3 balls, 2 strikes. We have 2 outs, no runners on. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. Cagna lifts that one deep to right field. Grippy back, foul. A long strike from Jake Cagna. Extending this AB even longer. After what we thought was a walk initially. But here we are, still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's officially a walk. I do not have to change my score sheet. I didn't use in pencil anyway, so it would have been crossing it out. Now that'll bring up the Eagle third baseman, Joey Velarde. Cherry Hill coach Dan McMaster checking with home plate umpire Jim Tumullo for make sure he has another visit. He does. He will make his way out to the mound. I think at this point his message to his team is, hey, listen, we just got to keep it right here. It's 4-2. We have our ABs coming here in the top of the 7th. We don't want to give up any more runs. We got 2 outs. Let's find a way to get that last one. Get ourselves back in the dugout. Swinging the sticks to try to get this game tied or even take the lead. Jim Tumulu out to break up the conference. Velarde 1 for 2 on the day, a walk and infield bunt base hit. Pop out the second base in his 3 plate appearances so far today. Throw over to first. Cagna back in time. Again, he leads this Egg Harbor Township Eagle team in stolen bases. Probably a good threat to run here. Offering from Kesdia, taken for a ball, 1-0 to Joey Velarde. Kesdia peers in. Velarde again with an excellent bunt down the third base line. Garino up to field it, not in time. Another bunt base hit for Joey Velarde. And the Eagles will continue their offensive threat here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring up their left fielder, Justin Sweeney. Sweeney with a quiet day at the plate so far, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Finds himself up in a big spot looking to extend the Eagle lead. He'll rip that one to left field. A great catch and grab to retire the side here in the bottom of the 6th inning. But not before the Egg Harbor Township Eagles plate 3 runs on 3 hits, none bigger than the pinch hit 3-run homer by Braden Thies to take the lead. We move to the top of the 7th inning. The Egg Harbor Township Eagles 4 and the Cherry Hill West Lions 2.
We're here at the brand new RK Service Center. We've got to be super excited about all the things that are going on here at RK.
We are. We're super excited. We've been waiting this for a long time. We're very proud of this facility. We are hiring new technicians, so we're offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus. You can check with our managers in terms of the details on that. But along with that, we offer healthcare, dental, eye, 401k with a match, and on it goes.
No better place to look than right here at RK Auto Group.
RKAutogroup.com, but individually for each manufacturer would be myrkchevy.com, myrkkia.com, and myrksubaru.com.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out, grab those bags, grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
We are here in the top of the 7th inning. The Cherry Hill West Lions needing 2 runs to tie and extend this game, 3 to take the lead. And it's sophomore Lawson McIntosh back out for his 7th inning of work. He will face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters here for the Cherry Hill West Lions. McIntosh fires in there for a strike. It'll be Jackson Kazdia here for the Cherry Hill West Lions. Fouls that one back over to the third base dugout. 0-2 here to Kazdia. McIntosh out there to finish what he had started. He'll miss upstairs with that. Now out there pitching with a 2-run lead. He pitched most of the game with a 1-run lead. He pitched in a 1-run deficit. Kazdia lines that down the right field line. Back is Cozart, and he makes the catch for the first out here in the top of the 7th. Kazdia gave it a ride, but Cozart there to make the out. And that'll bring up the Lion right fielder, Angelo Grippi. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day so far. Lawson McIntosh working quickly in ahead, 0-1 here to Grippi. Quickly 0-2. O2 misses up and away. I don't have the official pitch count, but I would say McIntosh has been pretty economical with his offerings here so far today. I don't think he's any threat to having to be pulled due to a pitch count. That pitch finds the dirt. Grippi evens up the count here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for out number 2. And the Eagles find themselves 1 out away from advancing to the 2nd round of the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic, as Lions second baseman Brendan McCarger makes his way to the plate. He'll take the first pitch for a strike. McCarger, no official plate appearances. He's been hit twice so far. Here's the 0-1. That'll miss down and away. Here's the 1-1 pitch from McIntosh. That'll miss upstairs. That'll run the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. And that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here, again, in the top of the 7th. Eagles leading 4-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on. Grounded to Salisbury over at short. Up with it, over to first. In time. And that's your ball game. Your final score here from Egg Harbor Township High School. The Eagles of Egg Harbor Township 4, the Cherry Hill West Lions 2. The Egg Harbor Township Eagles advance to the 2nd round, where they will face the winner of the Gloucester Catholic Buna matchup. currently going on today as well. A great effort here today by the Cherry Hill West Lions. Again, the big hit, the pinch hit, 3-run home run by Eagle Braden Thies to turn around a 2-1 deficit into what ultimately was the final score of 4-2 for the Egg Harbor Township Eagles. A huge shout out to our outstanding BFA crew here to bring you today's action. Director and producers Ryan Shoemaker and Andrew Jersky, our great cameramen Charles Hope and Nick Penza. I am Bob Burkholz, thanking you for joining us here this afternoon. For BFA Sports executive producers Al Fisher, Brian Murray, and Doug Stasic, join us here again for live baseball coverage, and we will see you out on the baseball field.